Hello and welcome back to the ladies' final here in Limerick today. We have the French versus Flame Ultimate. So we are here in the first point. So the French team have started on O and have not yet had a turnover, being very very clean with their play as they have been all weekend. Quickly working through the force, yet still being very very conserved at the disc. Safe options, 100% options each time this is going up. And we, almost had our first point of the ladies' final. Now we have Flame starting out in O, doing a 2-5 stack. Big shot thrown downfield. Welcomed by the hands of Brina Healy. France been very very quick to set up their force. Every option being offered as a team are being shut down. And we have a layout grab just outside the end zone being worked across the swing. Will we have the first point of the final? Oh, unfortunately it was intercepted by a French team with a big player running down deep. Will she be met with a disc? Not just yet. Working it up very slowly, very carefully. Big yards being met here. Flame appear to be doing a zone, really filling up the mid space to shut down any option that might come through there for the handlers to do a pop through. Ooh, very well played by Flame. We have another turnover. Will this be the score of the game now? Being worked up. Many options going down deep. They want that score. Oh, and met by the hands of a French player again. Very interesting plays being seen here. Ever mark you up quickly. No hesitation to create open options for anyone and really move that disc up quickly. Again, Flamer establishing a zone, it would appear. Ooh, another turnover. Some very, very nice conditions here in Limerick this weekend. Sunny Limerick, not a drop of rain to be seen in sight, with temperatures near double digits, so it's quite tropical, one would say. But winds are very slowly starting to pick up, and players are finding it difficult to adjust to what was such tropical weather one day to having a slight wind today. Very good bid there by Sarah Melvin from a disc by Anya Hart. Again, French team seem to be just doing man marking, no zone being played here. And the disc has fallen down. Unfortunately, wasn't a turn for the Flame team to get a score on the board. Again, the zone is set up. Interesting to see how the French will adapt to this as we go through. Will they keep working up through the pops with the handlers, or will they go for a big deep option, as there's multiple opportunities that come up during this game? We shall see. Protection of the end zone is a constant again by Flame, so they're really really closing in this French team to make sure that all options are being controlled. French appear to be very, very comfortable with swinging the disc. No issues with going left to right, a million times over it needs to be. They are happy with the disc in their hands. Ooh, very good rescue by teammate there. Disc is going back. And we have our first score of the ladies' final. French team 1, Flames 0. Multiple turnovers seen during that point, so it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out for the rest of the game. Is it anyone's team's game to win? We shall find out. Interestingly enough, very familiar faces playing here today, with a number on the French team finding themselves in a familiar position when they were here at the Siege previously, where they were in the final against Gravity, playing and representing the French Yaka. Flame, a good few new faces here, as a team is only developed excuse me, last time at the Siege was their debut, so the second appearance at the Siege is going very, very successfully for them. Oh, it's 1-2. French are ready to roll, waiting Flame. And we are up and going. Ooh, slightly over the head. Has to run back. French getting time to really chase that disc down. Ooh, that was a close one. Option given straight away by Flame to have a deep option, or deep score. Oh, but just slightly short of the point getting on that board.
Well, no, but it's more like they will take it.
Now we will have the French starting back on oh now. And it'll be interesting to see if Flame are consistent with doing a zone throughout, or will they adapt and do man, or possibly change it up some more for this match. And the disc is in play. Immediate swing of the disc. Options left, right and centre being shut down by Flame.
Actually, no, soccer. When he played for soccer, he did really well.
Ooh, nice yards being made here now. Whenever they find the gap to get the distance, they really do seize on it.
He played last year.
Very clear focus on getting the easy pops here in order to succeed and make distance down the field. Strong focus also on ensuring they're swinging and going the full width of the pitch. Oh, and we have a turn and a slight fumble of the hands there now, resulting in Flame coming back on. Immediate action coming into place with face being swung. Oh, we have a bid for the disc. You can see there's commitment from the get-go in this team game for both teams. Oh, and an unfortunate slight out of the hands. And the disc is in play, just outside the end zone. Ooh, free person for the disc. Will it come in? Perfectly brought back into play. And we have our second score of the day, so that is 2-0 to the French team. We believe this is their first time at a tournament ahead of the European Ultimate Championship, so what a perfect way to practice for such a spectacle and event, then coming to the host country and county that it is happening in. And we are back. The French are ready to roll. Welcomed by the waving hand of Flame Ultimate to get this game on the road. Lovely pull to start the game. Really, really getting that disc down the full length of the pitch. Ooh, very close. Dropped there by Flame, but rescued. Looking for some assistance, and assistance was gifted. Lovely put there by Flame Ultimate. Unfortunately, a bit too many hands there to catch that disc. Too many cooks in one kitchen. Oh, little fumble of the disc here. I thought it was going to be a short call there, but no. Very clean, very effective play by all. Movement being action straight away. Hands up, options there, ready to go. Flame are very eager to get this game rolling. And oh, unfortunately that was just a bit too high to really get full control of that disc to get a score on the board. You can clearly see Flame are very determined to do well in this game also, so the French are really met by a challenge today. Back on 0 now, we have the French doing their very, very safe swing. One would almost say is a strength of theirs, how comfortable they are there. Oh wow! So comfortable with their swing and trusting in every single throw that is there, that it will be received by every player. And the disc is up. Is there an option downfield? Oh, wide open. Oh, unfortunately though, it's just a bit too far for them to catch. Back on 0 now with Flame Ultimate, again full of energy to get this score on the board. Options under, options downfield, options centre field. And we have the disc up, and in the hands of Flame Ultimate to get. Oh, very unfortunate. I thought there was almost going to be a rescue there, but unfortunately no. So that's another turnover. Very easy to see here now that Flame really are comfortable with throwing the disc downfield, and they always have people down there also for it, which is a little bit unfortunate when it comes to getting the score on the board. So it will be interesting to see how the French adapt to those playing conditions. Will they put a hard force downfield to ensure that that is going to be stopped? Oh, it's over the head of a player into the hands of Flame Ultimate for time to get some redemption and get a score on the board. Very good pop and go, pop and go, pop and go. Congratulations, Flame Ultimate. I've got a score on the board, so that is now 1-2. Here we go. A mighty squad here by the French team as they're preparing for the European Ultimate Championships this summer, with the management team really treating this as a very strong test for the group, how they play together, the relationships and the connections being made. And that disc is just going out, so we'll be bricked in. We're going building houses, people. Again, being set up by Zone by Flame. Not a challenge for the French as they have severe comfort, almost relaxation in swinging the disc between their players. Like I said, conditions are slightly windy, but nothing detrimental or anything too severe to stop any throws going downfield. So quite interesting to see the French continue swinging the disc. But if you can do it, why not? Strong focus on main movement coming through the handlers with only one downfield cutter really getting engaged at the moment. Other options creating deep, deep throws for them. Flame getting in their way to try and intercept these discs as they get swung between the handlers. But the handlers are just having such comfort at working that up in their own time. Oh, we have a big shot over the head. Are we indoors or not? Who knows? Discs being worked, and oh, just slightly missed at the end zone. And we're back with Flame on offense, working the disc up. No hesitation to get those big distances on the field, but unfortunately met by the hands of a French player. Big distances being made now. The French are adapting, really taking control of the disc and really controlling the wind for their favour. That is now 3-1 to the French team. Ready to go, and here we go. Big disc brought down, landing in the end zone of the opposite side of the field. That is some push by a French player. Oh, very good grab. Almost thought it was a drop. Distance is being made straight away. Options being granted, upfield, downfield. Unfortunately, we had a turn, but that roll is really suiting Flame right now. French is setting up in what appears to be a 2-5, so it'll be interesting the adaptation now to really practice that long downfield throws. Swinging beginning again. Like I said, such comfort in doing that between their team. And we have some quick movements for another score on the board. Very clean point there by the French. And we are at 4-1. 20 minutes of play just gone, and another good distance to go. Stay tuned. In my line of view, we actually have Captain Hannah Wilson of Pelt Ultimate, the Limerick team, who has freshly washed her hair and prepared it as she is shaving it all off for charity. Such a nice, generous, and very, very kind, selfless act to do for such a charity, so which we have added a donation link that she has set up in the comments of this stream if anybody would like to donate to the cause. Hannah has raised almost €3,000 already for all her efforts and continues to raise more money as people are just fascinated by her kindness to do such a thing. And we are back in the game. Flame coming down on O now. Working it up immediately. Big distances being made, swinging the disc and then working it down to the players downfield with options being provided. Okay, and we have another score on the board for Flame Ultimate. That is now 4-2. And we are back. Flame putting up a lovely disc for the French team to start the point. And we're swinging again. Swing, swing, swing. Again, no amount of pressure seems to startle this team as they swing the disc between their handlers. Such comfort in working that up the field. Hard to believe that this might be the first time the French team here today have practiced this in a tournament-like setting. Fantastic display. Such comfort in even small zones like that. Really being calm on disc. No amount of pressure. The stall could be 100 for all we know. Work it up, gain those yards. Oh, we have an injury call by Flame. So we have a person off for a person on. Sister for sister, actually, as it so happens. Be interesting to see now if that player return or if this is the end of their final play. Again, though, the zone has not been disturbed. Hard force and being reinforced here by Flame Ultimate for the French to really tackle through it. No big options being put up as they see Flame have the end zone area completely under their control. Big options there, clearing yards being made. Severe confidence to work the disc up the field when they are no longer in the swing zone, and it is another score for the French team. We are now at 5-2. And we are back. French putting the disc up now for Flame Ultimate. Didn't quite reach the end zone this time, but it was just falling slightly short outside it for Flame to begin the game. Oh, very high disc, unfortunately too high for the hands of Flame Ultimate. But the fire still burns bright for them and their hopes to win this final. French team now swinging the disc around the place, seeing the gaps, seeing the opportunities and seizing on them. Just outside the end zone now, and we have a quick score there. It is now 6-2. Back out and oh now, Flame have received a disc and working it up the field straight away, making use of their swings and quick decisions to work the field, disc up the field. This team is not fearful of working the disc up quickly, comfortable with the wind, with the challenges they might be faced, and really take them in their stride. High discs, no challenge. Very calm on disc. No need or urgency to get that disc out of their hands. Oh, slightly high, but oh, we have a discussion taking place to see who really got hold of that disc. Demonstration of placement of hands are now taking place with some teammate cooperation in the discussion. As you can tell from this angle, it was not clear for us, so we're going to have to go after decisions of the players, as we always do with regards to this outcome. Sideline getting involved now to see where this goes, and it is in the hands of Flame Ultimate still. Oh, turnover, run through by the French team. Will they do the swings again? The team are all set up for it, ready, waiting. Ooh, oh, receiving! What a bid that was. Headbands coming off. It's getting serious here now. Working it down, high disc up for everyone to watch the receiving. Oh, nope, never mind. It was a call. And it's going back. This will be coming back in. Everyone's ready, prepared, and waiting for the action to come back. Quick movements up line. No need for the swing when you're just outside the end zone and you see the prize. Is it one more throw for a score? Ooh, very good foresight by Flame, really shutting down any option to run through for a handler upline cut. And it is a score for Flame Ultimate. We are now, apologies, the French team, not Flame Ultimate. It is now 7-2. We are back now into the game. French team put the disc up now to Flame Ultimate to work it up the field and get another score on the board. Quick actions by the French team. Oh, and we had a D. What a foot block that was. French, quick to react, is immediately back in play. Working it up. Again, many options being provided for the French team to work it up the pitch. Again, the comfort of the swings is really starting to them as they have no hesitation at any corner of this pitch. Oh, but slightly just ran past where the disc was going. Back in the hands of Flame again to really get that score on the board. Oh, and a high disc has gone up. Will it be met? Yes, it is met by the hands of a Flame player. Team work their way down the pitch now to really keep the grind going strong. Intercepted by a French player again who is wide awake and ready to get another score. Oh no, down. A lot of business going on here now, a changing of hands of the disc. Again, another change of hands. Was it? Never mind, it was not. It was in the hands of Flame, but it is most definitely in the face of a player. Unfortunately, she put her whole self on the line there as she stopped the disc progressing down the field. I believe she is going off and will be substituted by another player. May possibly require paramedics just to make sure she's okay. Everyone is happy and safe. We are back in play. You can see that that player is being really supported by her teammates to make sure she is okay while the others command action on the field. This is worked up between the hands of open French players. Oh, unfortunately another drop for the French team. Clearly the bodies are tired after all the dancing down at the party last night. Unfortunately, another turn. Back in the hands of the French people to redeem this now and get a point for their teammate who is currently being viewed by the paramedics. This could be a tribute to you. Quick actions, many options given. Trust in the swing will be reinforced, I feel here. Here we go. Lovely swing across the pitch, centering that disc. Clean cuts down the centre of the field, open options being met. And a lovely, lovely throw around to a player for a score on the board. That is to you, French woman, that put your whole face and body on the line to get that turn. And that was half. We are back with the blue skies of Ireland, and the blue French team have the disc in their hands to reignite this final, bringing us into the second half of the game. Disc is down and ready to play. Oh, very secure recovery of that little small fumble. Swinging going on between the Flame. High disc in the field, rescued by the hands of another Flame player. They are wide awake for every disc that is coming into their zones for catching. Oh, I don't know. That looked up to me. It'd be very interesting to see what's said here. Very good bid by Anya Hatch. Congratulations, Anya. The play continues for Flame. Very good use of hand signals by all teams here. Creates clear communications for all watching near and far. Looking for options. Oh no, a slight fumble, not rescued this time though. Again, the French are ready to roll. Big distance downfield. Is there a receiver there to catch it though? Will they get there? Unfortunately not. Just slightly too short. But great enthusiasm by all players as they run down the pitch for it. Flame point the disc up. Oh! There is a foul call in play here now to be discussed by the player that is chasing that disc. Oh, unfortunately she was ready to rock, ready to get that disc downfield unknowingly, unaware that there was a call in play. And she is back to have a discussion. It appears to have no other team involvement here, remaining very siloed with the players involved, having very, very calm communications to get a full understanding of what happened. Teams are getting involved now just to ensure that everyone has full transparency on the occasion. And a decision has been made. Disc is going back to the hands of the Flame Ultimate team. All players are taking up their positions. And the disc is coming in now. Flame Ultimate also getting very comfortable with their swing, having huge trust in all players, knowing they are there, knowing they will catch it, and knowing they will make the right decision for the next shot. Big throw up, sieged by Flame Ultimate comfortably, with another big put in the sky high for Flame Ultimate. Unfortunately intercepted by the French team, who again are wide awake and ready for this challenge. Movement happening straight away with downfield options given into the hands of Flame Ultimate, who again are ready for this match. Clean options, 100% options. Unfortunately, that one was not so. The French team are walking it down, taking a breath, getting everyone ready for this game. Disc is in. Flame putting on a flick force. Huge trust in the handlers in this game. Comfortable swings, 100% shots, and no throw is a challenge for them. Ooh, what a grab! Timeout has been called. Probably a wise decision for all, as Titus might be kicking in. Wind is again slightly picking up, so conditions need to be taken into account when adjusting the play for going forward. We are back. Also, the French player who was being viewed by the paramedics seems to be returned to her team, and we hope is well. Again, comfort in that swing. Oh, intercepted by Flame Ultimate. People are running downfield, ready for options. Lovely throw downfield there. Oh, and a big putt. Oh, unfortunately. And wonderful D again by a similar player, getting a lot of Ds in this game for the French team. It appears a player is being poached at the moment. Oh no, Flame are wide awake to that, and they are marking. Flick force in play again. Working the disc up the field. Again, options being created for them very easily. Very well boxed out player there now for the disc. Oh no. Is there a discussion? It's hard to tell. Appears to be no discussion or call made. This will be coming in the sideline. We're a 2-5 stack. Deep and under options being created. And a great bid for the disc again. Turnover for Flame and back in the hands of the French team. Working it through the centre of the pitch, making use of their swings to go to the left and right before returning to centre. Lovely throws being done here, and we have another score on the board. First of the half now, as we are in 9-2 to the French. This is back in play now. Lovely put down the field by the French team again. Immediate centering of the disc by Flame Ultimate. But again, options created under and deep for all players to throw to. Unfortunate D there, and the disc rolling back for the French to gain those yards back. Again, back in centre. Easy up the line pass. Will it be a big put here? Not quite. Back to swinging the disc. Swing, swing. Oh, unfortunately, slight miscommunication there as to what the plan was. And we have a turnover. Back to the French team again, as there's a little turnover there by Flame Ultimate. Appears to be no force on the handler mark just yet. Quickly readapted by Flame Ultimate. Force being put on. Options downfield. Upline options. Oh! Looking for more options downfield after that upline option. And it appears to be a foul or injury by Flame and the French team. Another injury call. A player will have to come off the pitch, it appears. Maybe ankle or leg going off the limp, but again, this is only looking from a distance. Sarah Melvin, who went off previously injured for Flame, has not rejoined the match, so it assumed is needing to take a break to ensure no further injury is caused. The French team working up straight away. Options created. Ooh, very good defense there by the Flame Ultimate. Looking for that swing. Handlers going up the line. Second person there for the disc and looking for a score, but Flame just shutting down options for them. High disc put up and received. That is 10-2 to the French team. Oh, I know. She hasn't played in 2 years. This is the first. Yeah. Gas. Back in the action now here. And we have a D. Apologies, I got distracted there. There's another score on the board after working the disc down the field. It is now 11-2 to the French team.
Yeah. And you got an old early finish at work? You do love to see your no friends. Yeah.
Big disc put up now to restart this game. Met by the hands of Flame Ultiamte as they work this disc in through the centre of the pitch. Again, under and deep options are being provided. Oh, slightly missing that one now as the wind has got under the disc a bit too much. The French team quick to react.
How are you?
In our family group chat to come and listen to Fee Hamilton.
Congratulations to the French team for getting another score on the board, and a big shout out to Lorcan Murray, one of our favourite listeners watching this one. We're back with a few points left on the board to be received by the French team or challenged by Flame Ultiamte as they fight for victory.
Wow.
Quickly gain that disc into the centre of the field. Oh, and a big put by the Flame Ultiamte, received by their players. A little bit of a whoop when she was catching it. And a score on the board for Flame. Oh no, apologies. There's a travel downfield. We're going to have to go all the way back.
Nice.
We're back in action. Flame have the disc. Work it upfield. Again, received by the player that had received it last time. It's like we're time travelling. Working into the centre of the pitch. Again. Oh! Slight interception there by the French team, resulting in a turnover. Steady hands with the disc now. Looking for someone to swing it to. Oh! Very nice throw actually there too. Player wide open on the other side of the pitch. Received by number 11. People chasing down, looking for that disc, wanting the goal. And we're now almost there. Will Flame intercept? Unfortunately not, but congratulations to the French team. Another score on the board. We are now 13-2. Back in action now, the French have thrown the disc down to Flame Ultimate. Again, quick to center the disc. Oh, unfortunately a little turnover again. Again, French very, very quick reaction skills here as they get the disc straight in front of the end zone. And it is a score. That is 14-2. It is game to 15 here for the finals of the Siege of Limerick. So will Flame Ultimate get 13 points on the board in the space of time it takes to finish this game, or will the French team finish it out? Stay tuned. And France are pulling the disc up for the... Oh, that one's slightly out, so the Flame Ultimate be able to bring that up a long distance up the pitch. But could this potentially be the last point of the game? Time will tell. Coming approximately just beyond halfway up the pitch. So good advantage for Flame Ultimate there. Just, what an interception there by the French team. They are not messing when they want to win. They want to win. Being walked off by number 52. Very calm, very steady. No pressure in sight for her. Oh no, unfortunately a fumble. Again, wins slightly ever, so picked up and really interferes with the disc. Oh, unfortunately a low disc wasn't able to resurface like a phoenix. Back in the hands of the French team.
I am delighted.
Options being granted. A bit of congestion resulting in the swing being the safest option.
Yeah, lovely.
Swing to the left. Will it swing to the right? I feel it could. There we go. More options, players Going left, right, and centre for discontinuation. Will it be a score? Is it? Almost. Cleaning up their act before they do continue. Very reserved, very smart, wise play here. Oh, unfortunately, the down disc.
So I moved over just to the Welsh side of the working it. Because I was
Back in the hands of Flame Ultimate now. Again, options for people to take them. Unfortunately, that one went a bit too wide, so will be reset and brought back in by the French team.
Great place.
I realised after I came back that all of my Bristol messages were actually like,
No way.
I spend every weekend.
That's so silly. I didn't realise that was on the board.
Very clean stack with an open player and dice sign. Unfortunately, it's a turnover. It's always when it's too close to catch and the end is too close to be seen that people just seem to panic slightly. Oh, everyone's going for it, and it's in the hands of Flame Ultimate. Could have been a Callahan.
There's a Newport.
High disc back in the hands of the French team. They're wide awake. They want to see the end. They see the gold. They want it around their necks.
Oh yeah.
The only issue is
Options for the swing here. Very low disc, not an issue. Oh, very good grab. Almost by the pinky of her finger. High disc, is it going to be received? Unfortunately received by Flame Ultimate and just put downfield. One would think to just gain yards and get everyone a breather.
I'd really rather have the place and then
Yeah. That'd be nicer. So when are you looking at doing that? As soon as you can.
I haven't
Everyone's recuperating,
supposed to have a Friday.
feeling refreshed, revived and ready to finish this game. Working up through the centre of the pitch. Again, comfortable with the swing and comfortable with the upline passes here.
I'm thinking like April.
Straight into the end zone, and that is our game. Congratulations to the French team after a very successful weekend in Ireland, and congratulations to Flame Ultimate for coming to the final. Good game by all, and thank you to all our viewers, watchers.